Spitz TV News.
What up, what up? What's really good, y'all? Y'all already know it's me, your boy Reg Spitz. And we back with a little bit of that Spitz TV news. And this week, it was definitely jam-packed, so we gonna get into it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. First thing we talking about, and it's a compound on what's been going on in LA as far as rappers, not just LA, the West Coast, California, rappers, gang violence, murder. I mean, it's just hateful and it's too prevalent to not speak on it. And we just recently had PNB Rock killed in a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles robbed for his jewelry, his Cartier watch, as well as his chains and things of that nature. And it just asks, if you're a thoughtful person, I guess it would make you ask the question, like, why does anybody have to die over jewelry, man? So we got my song speaking on the check-in culture, because that's been a big topic of the whole situation as well. Rappers are not checking in with prominent and respected generals in the streets of Los Angeles or California, and the folks of Los Angeles or California are saying this is the reason. But my song brings a different narrative, and he goes on to say, well, check out the clip here.
And if you don't know people where you're going, then you probably shouldn't be there. You should be very careful. You should have your back. But I want to know, why do we impose this level of fear and threats to our own people, right? I don't see us telling white people to check in. I don't see us telling the Asians to check in. I don't see us telling the Jews to check in, the Arabs to check in. Why do we impose terror and fear and willing to rob from the people who got the least? Us, Black and Hispanic and Latinos, have the least in this country. But we willing to take what we got and our lives. But we not telling nobody who got way more than us. A white man with a suit could have $1 million in his briefcase. And the same brothers that's telling us that we need to tap in and check in because the streets is dangerous won't say nothing to him.
So I gotta side with my son because he brings up very valid points, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully this whole situation just gets better. It's just sad, It's just very sad. Moving on, we're talking about Nia Long, and this was big news this week. Folks really didn't understand how Nia Long could be cheated on. And at the end of the day, Ime Udoka, I believe, is the gentleman's name that Nia Long has been in a relationship with since 2010 and engaged to since 2015, but didn't want to marry. So I don't really know what's going on here. Of course, that man is going to, well, some men, he's going to venture out. And he did, with a Celtics team travel planner. So he definitely got the short end of the stick here. I guess a night of passion turned into a year of pain for him because he's suspended for a year. I'm not really sure if he's getting paid, but I do know that the woman gets to remain anonymous, and Nia Long is on his head top. So at the end of the day, this just looks bad for Ime Udoka and no one else. I'm not being insensitive to Nia, you know what I'm saying? Women, listen, this is my motto, ladies. If you want a man, if you love a man, go on and make him put that ring on it. Life is short. If he's going to be real to you and only you, that's what you got to do. All right? Other than that, play on, player. Anyway, next topic. We talking about Lil Uzi Vert, LottaCash Desto, and we brought y'all a video this week. Y'all can go down and check on the network. the information because basically we still have the same information. We know that there was a Porsche truck that they were driving in, Cash Desto and 3 of her friends, 2 men and 1 other young lady who was shot as well, injured, but is expected to make a recovery. The other guys in the back, I don't believe was shot, but LottaCash Desto was shot and killed on the scene, pronounced dead, and there's still no suspect. The police believe to suspect either road rage or robbery, but they still don't really have too many witnesses that are cooperating in that situation. So just want to send out, love and healing energy as well as, prayers to the LottaCash Desto family because, she was an artist from Memphis, I believe probably just out there in Houston, taking in the scenes and dead early on in her life. Sad, y'all. We're going to move on, and the next topic we're talking about is Tory Lanez versus August Alsina. Now, we brought y'all also the video of that as well. I'm going to include a link for that. And at the end of the day, we've got the full story. And it was the same old, y'all. I'm going to side with Joe Budden on this one. This is probably the reason why R&B sucks these days. Because at the end of the day, these R&B guys are too thugging. And Tory Lanez snuffs August Alsina, straight duffs him out because he didn't want to shake his hand. And August Alsina, when approached by Tory Lanez, said, well, I thought we were going to keep the same energy. And you were on the internet talking about my entanglement. At the end of the day, man, this is just some old fuddy-duddy shit right here. I can't even hold y'all. Both of these dudes, it looked like Tory Lanez got the short man complex of America. Because at the end of the day, he's going through a situation he's going through, kind of blackballed, Megan Thee Stallion court case and all of that. You don't need no more beef, brother. And I also heard that Tory Lanez went back. He thought about it and then went back and punched the dude. So he looking kind of fraudulent out here. And then you got the guy August Alsina who's propping himself up in the elevator like a young mannequin to take the picture, looking mad rat burn, mad master splintery. You know what I'm saying, in the picture? Like, bruh, what is really going on here? You go from entanglements to listen, y'all. August Alsina got to get it together, man. And Tory Lanez, I ain't on your side in this one. So both of y'all, I'm just going to sign off with that, saying this is loopy. Get it together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And bring some R&B back, Tory Lanez. I like you as an artist, as well as August Alsina, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, moving on to sports. And Floyd Mayweather, yes, money, Floyd, the money team Mayweather, got in the ring again. Y'all already know what happened, man. Floyd washed Mikaru Osaka in Japan, probably for the smorgasbord. You know what I'm saying? You know that payout was the Deleons of liquor. Shout out to Deleon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on that Casamigos, y'all will find the Deleon. But at the end of the day, man, Floyd Mayweather knocks Mikaru Asakara out in the second round. It's just regular shit. Floyd's knocking cats out. He's 51-0. Who knows if we can count that? But at the end of the day, it's Floyd money Mayweather, y'all. And we come to the end of the segment. That segment where we talk about the album of the week. And for a couple of weeks, y'all, I apologize. It's been a little light when it came down to the music. I was hurting too, y'all. I was in a hurt place. But we have the man of the hour, my boy from Harlem, Young Killer Cam, has come through with a new album with the producer A-Trak, and it's called You Wasn't There. And I had the pleasure of checking the whole album out. It's 9 tracks. Heat It's not long, like you guys always be talking about. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's too long. I can't sit down and listen to a pause. But at the end of the day, it's 9 tracks of heat. Go ahead and check it out. I only had one kind of qualm with it, cause the My City song, you know what I'm saying, that was already on Purple Haze 2. But at the end of the day, I love the new rendition. You feel me? I bumped that joint like 4 times. Pause. And at the end of the day, we gonna go ahead and give this album 4 flames. You know what I'm saying? Cam is back in the building with another solid project on you niggas' head top. You know what I mean? Hip hop is back, man. The last couple of weeks we've been talking about the Funk Flex segment. So y'all already know what time it is. Hip hop is gearing up for the fourth quarter, which is coming. And I'm expecting some of the best music to come, man. Pause. While we are waiting, y'all go ahead and check out that Killer Cam, Cameron Giles, Cameron from the Dipset, new album, You Wasn't There, with A-Trak. It's a heat rock, y'all. See, that's a throwback. Y'all don't know nothing about that, you new millennials. And yes, that's going to wrap up our segment today. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just want all of y'all to stay safe, live your life, and love the life you live, you know what I'm saying? Put the jewelry up, put the guns up, whatever we got to do. But it's too much killing going on, and if you don't take it from me, you already heard it. You know what I'm saying? Can't make you drink, but I could take the horse to the water. All right, y'all. I gotta go because my philosophy is getting dry. This is Red Spitz. You already know. Spitz TV News. I'll get back at y'all, y'all.